Take the load off?
Yeah. Thank you. We have our
Times
actual
are hard. Times are tough.
So we audio cutting out, hopefully. Knock on wood.
We look pretty sick right now.
We do. Smoking is cool.
For sure. We said from the undisclosed office location that we're recording from.
Oh man.
So yeah, what do you want to get into today? I guess we should do an intro.
I should do an intro. I think it's...
Okay. Roll the music. Okay. Welcome back to Yelling at Pigeons. This is episode... You've seen my brain work in real time. 14?
I think 14.
I think
14 sounds right.
And
Or
today
15.
is... It might be 15. You'll know in the description. This is 14 or 15.
Yeah.
And today is Wednesday for the first time.
November.
Let's do some math here.
It's the 6th.
We're recording on Wednesday because we do that.
November
Topical.
6th.
That's why we know that's November 6th.
It's also the first day at my new job. That's why I know what day it
is.
is.
Yeah, Caleb's got to go to work right after this. So.
Yeah. Cool guys.
Special hours in.
Special.
Cool guys
cool
work.
Episode.
Yeah, cool guys work.
Cool guys work. Cool guys record podcasts.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool guys.
The coolest guys definitely record
the coolest
podcasts.
Guys have podcasts. Yeah, you told me the other day to remind you to tell me about something. The squirrel.
Oh.
And I have
this
not.
Is why I'm ripping sick.
Every time that I have
Six.
seen something come up, I've dodged it.
So
because I was waiting for you to tell me the story.
Unfortunately, he was unable to dodge the authorities, and we may have a Harambe-esque uprising of support for Peanut the squirrel, and his dear friend Fred the raccoon, who I'd like to have a moment of silence for. Thank you. And now a moment of silence for Fred the raccoon. Thank you.
All right, I just need to know more about what's going on in the situation. I don't really know anything.
I actually didn't know about Peanut and Fred until their demise.
Okay.
But apparently they were viral on TikTok. This guy has like a farm or something in or outside of New York. And he's had Peanut the squirrel as his pet squirrel for 7 years. 7-year-old squirrel. I didn't even know how long squirrels live. And some hater, or multiple haters, if you're listening, you're not welcome here if you're the hater that did this. Someone called in an anonymous tip that this guy had a squirrel and a raccoon in his home and that it was a threat to spread human rabies. Just because they're a hater. No reason to believe that.
This raccoon and the squirrel were not affecting your life whatsoever.
At all.
Whatsoever.
And so they call it in. And they perform they get a warrant from a judge signed this. Yeah, go find this squirrel.
Yeah.
Judge, what are you doing? They do a full-blown raid on this man's house. Like, the guy said they're ripping through his cabinets, everything, looking for a squirrel.
For a squirrel.
Yeah. And they end up finding Peanut the squirrel and Fred the raccoon. They take them, and in this process, one or multiple of the officers were bitten. So, as you know...
Yeah, we went to the squirrel's home.
Yeah. As they should be.
If I had nothing else to do, if someone was coming to my home and all I had was to bite, I'm biting.
Yeah. So, as you know, the only way to find out if an animal has rabies is when it's dead.
Yeah.
So they had to put down Peanut and Fred to test them for rabies because the officers got bit. Let me ask you this, Caleb. What is one thing that could have prevented these officers from getting bit?
clothing.
How about not raiding a farm to find a squirrel?
Yeah, it's a squirrel.
Because if that's the case, hey, anonymous tip, I saw a squirrel in my front yard today.
Is there a
Come
law?
find him.
Is there
He
a
might be
law
rabid.
that
Who
says
knows?
you can't have a pet squirrel?
There must be something. I don't know all the details of this scenario, but my knowledge of it is that someone called in a tip that was a hater. They went in there to get the squirrel and the raccoon. Somebody got bit and they had to kill it to test for rabies. And
it does say, it does say it's illegal to have pet squirrels. But still, it's not doing anything.
Who cares? It's you know what it's doing? It's making a hater mad because they're making money.
Yeah.
Off of him on TikTok.
Yeah.
So, rest in peace, Peanut the Squirrel. We stand with Peanut the Squirrel and Fred the Raccoon as a podcast.
Yep.
We want to make that very clear. It's just tragic, man. It's just tragic, We thought Harambe would be the end of this.
Yeah.
And I just know he's turning in his grave. That more animals
Or
taken from us.
defenseless animals.
Poor defenseless
All they could do
animals.
was bite, and they got killed for it.
They did all they could do.
Did we find out if they had rabies?
No. Well, maybe. I have not heard if they do. I really hope, just to dunk on the hater even more, that they don't have rabies. Even though we'll make it more sad.
Yeah, we'll make it much more sad. But at this
Even
point,
if they
there's
do,
nothing
though,
else.
Are you telling me you noticed in the video that has rabies and they didn't?
No, it's just
And that's why you called it in? That would be the only way to even somewhat justify it.
I'm going to look
And that's
more
not
into
what
this now because I want to find out more.
Yeah. We're a Peanut and Fred podcast.
Peanut and Fred. There is something that...
Should we rebrand as Peanut and Fred?
Crazy.
The Peanut and Fred show. Then years from now, this doesn't take off that much. How'd you come up with those names?
Peanut and Fred.
Peanut and Fred.
I was scrolling on Instagram Reels the other day. Sometimes I'll get on TikTok, sometimes I'll get on Reels. And I found some cute animals that are doing things. It's called the Pig League. And this guy, I think he's British, maybe it's European accent for sure.
All right.
That was Australian.
Oi.
But he has these pigs, and he sets up races for them. So they're
I thought pigs were all one race.
Well, they do multiple races. Not racists or racists.
Oh, they're running.
They're running.
Okay.
Yeah. So he set up. They have this block, and they open the block, and there's one. His name is Notorious or Piggy Smalls. They call him
Nice.
Notorious Pig.
Nice.
And he is a hoss. Definitely the fastest. So fast that they have to he's bigger than the rest of them.
Yeah.
That he has to get he goes behind them in the box. He puts more food out for him to eat so that he doesn't notice right away when the gate goes down. But yeah, he has 5 pigs.
Now keep telling your story.
And he commentates them. There's a drone that flies over, and they do 3 rounds of for a season. I think they just did season 9. I think they're in season 10 now. Where they do 3 rounds of 8 races, and so they get points based on where they finish. And there's different tracks and all this stuff. It is awesome.
That sounds great, and it gives me an idea. Me and Tanner, as you guys know, our third host who does sports with us, we should go do a video at the pig races in Delaware.
Oh,
they have them there, right by the car auction that I go to sometimes.
Yeah,
I've never seen them going. I don't know what day of the week they do them, but they have a pig race track and bleachers.
It's called League of Pigs, not Pig League.
Nice.
But I'll show you the video and then we can put it in.
Or LOP. This is electric. Piggy Smalls, shook by Piggy Smalls.
Yeah, the one that has red fur is Ginger.
They're moving.
They're so fast. They're so fast.
Jumping over the bush.
Yeah, one of these and
I'm gonna put my editing to the test, by the way, guys. If you can hear us talking over the video, clap for me for figuring that out.
Okay. So you're gonna try to put the video. I'll send it to you, and we can.
I can definitely put it in there. It's a matter if I can get our commentary on top of it. Okay. I think. Hopefully I can.
But yeah, League of Pigs is awesome. It's electric. I watched so many videos today. I like was sorting clothes and stuff, and then got everything done, and then just sat on my living room floor at my parents' house
That's awesome.
and stumbled across League of Pigs, and
We've been big
had a
pig
lot of
sport
fun.
guys
Pig sport.
lately. You know, we were talking about Pig State.
Oh yeah, Pig State. We love
Now
Pig
we're talking
State.
about this League of Pigs.
Yeah, League of Pigs is definitely something that I'm going to keep. I followed them, and I don't follow a lot of like things I see on Reels, but I was like, I need to stay updated. I need to know what Piggy Smalls is doing. Big Piggy Smalls guy.
Yeah.
I think that's probably like everybody likes.
Now
Piggy
imagine if they
Smalls.
raided his place and killed Piggy Smalls.
Oh, I would be upset. I just learned about him today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. This guy is probably making so much money off of just having 5 pigs that
sure.
race. And he'll be like the American pig, Piggy Smalls. Like,
That's awesome.
Gives them all.
So they all have their own countries?
Yeah.
That's electric.
If you guys can still hear me, I'm still recording. Luke lost internet on his his computer. We're using this undisclosed building, and we are using our wireless hotspots. So I guess mine's just a little bit stronger than Luke's. Naturally, and he's like, we're in the room together, so he can hear me. He just can't say anything.
Oh, did it work?
There he is.
I think I'm back. Okay. Hopefully that'll be.
Yeah, Luke's all the way back.
Yeah. Well, I used my hotspot. Probably got slower because I used a bunch on the road.
Oh,
So
true.
probably wasn't the best idea.
True.
But
I guess we didn't realize we were going to be doing this
right away.
right away.
Do we want to talk?
Do we want to talk? I know we recorded like 16 minutes of the road trip. Do we want to talk about like
a couple of things, just
some things from the road?
Yeah. Trying to think if there's anything we didn't really cover in that.
There's one thing I know we forgot to cover, and that is
Buc-ee's
advertising.
Yes.
Is run by a 16.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. And, we'll just be open about this. Can you say that in a way where we can start the clip perfectly and make a clip about it?
Luke, what's going on with Buc-ee's?
What's going on with Buc-ee's advertising?
No, that's not good enough.
What do you mean?
No, I'm not. Like, I messed it up. Yo is not.
Hey, you're
All right.
looking at
Hey,
we
you're
would cut that part
look
out.
at me.
fans.
Hey,
How
fans.
about what if it was
fans?
like, have you seen Buc-ee's Gen Z advertising or something like that?
Okay, I can start that.
A peek behind the curtain.
A peek behind the curtain.
We're
You're doing
clip
this
farming
with
right here.
clip farming.
We're clip farming
because we know
that
you
are listeners right now, the 10 of you.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You know that we want to grow.
You know that we want to grow. So
We talked about a farm with a squirrel, a pig farm, and now we're clip farm.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was supposed to say.
How about, have you seen Buc-ee's Gen Z billboards?
Dude.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, I have.
They're insane. So we saw them on the
They're
road.
insane.
And what did they say?
There was one of them.
It's
giving potty time.
It's giving
It's
potty
giving
time.
potty time. It's giving potty time. What were the other ones? We should have wrote these down.
We should.
We should
ruining
have.
our
We should
clip.
have.
There were so many.
There were so many really
It's giving
funny
potty
ones.
time.
potty
Hold on.
It's
What if I
giving
look them
potty
up?
time.
Maybe they're online.
Yeah,
We saw them in person.
we did,
I
and
meant to take pictures of
I
some-
meant to take pictures of something. I was driving, so I couldn't take pictures.
Obviously wouldn't do that.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's definitely run.
there's
by,
definitely run
a
by like
16-year-old
a
girl.
16-year-old
For
girl
sure.
Like
who
this
says
is
like this
what
is
me and my friends say
what
to
me and
each
my
other,
friends
so why
say
don't
to each
we
other. So why don't we
try to reach the younger
try to
crowd?
reach the younger
Like
crowd? Like the
Mr. Buc-ee's
Mr.
granddaughter
Buc-ee's
is
granddaughter.
the one.
Yeah.
The one.
Yeah.
He just has
He just like has
Okay.
conversations with her.
I'm seeing one that we didn't see, but it reminds me of one we did.
Okay.
So this says
Okay.
beaver nuggets, girl dinner. We saw one
Oh,
that
yeah, it
said
said
beef
beef
jerky,
jerky,
boy dinner.
Boy dinner.
This one we did see in my Buc-ee's era.
Yeah, in my Buc-ee's era.
Yeah.
Here's one that we
Hilarious.
didn't, or at least we missed it if we did. It just says slay.
It just says
Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's.
Slay.
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 Oh my gosh. This one says my overbite is sexy. Gee, I love beaver.
But yeah, Buc-ee's is
Buc-ee's
definitely
is
like,
definitely trying to reach the younger
Bro,
crowd,
high key
which
best fudge. That's
Yeah,
what
now I remember that.
yeah,
one.
now I remember that
High
one.
key
I remember
best
that
fudge.
high key
Yeah,
best
they're
fudge.
going
Yeah,
out of their
they're
way.
going out of their
But
way.
these billboards aren't
But
cheap.
these
I can't
billboards
imagine
aren't cheap. I
billboards
can't
cheap.
imagine billboards.
If they are cheap,
If they are cheap,
we need a billboard.
we need a billboard.
But
Yeah.
I can't imagine they
They'll
are.
have, there was one stretch where we saw 3 Buc-ee's billboards, like right, like you could throw a football from one to the other, and they all
Yeah.
said the exact same thing. They all said how many miles away.
Yeah, they all were.
Yeah,
Like,
all
they
were
just
saying
spend
how many
so
miles.
much. Oh, here's one
Yeah.
we saw. We've got the tea, but it's like we got the sweet tea,
Yeah, sweet.
and sweet was in
sweet.
parentheses.
Yeah.
That,
Yeah.
So
That
good.
is
so funny.
So funny. We
we laughed at those.
we laughed at those
100
for
miles.
100 miles.
Buc-ee's
At
signs?
least, yeah.
Buc-ee's
Keep doing it.
signs?
Shout out Buc-ee's. Come on the show, Buc-ee.
Shout out Buc-ee.
We could get Buc-ee the mascot on this show.
That
Would be
awesome.
incredible. Just send it to one of us, and we'll say that one of us couldn't be here, and
Yeah, we'll just sit next.
Yeah,
to
we'll
yeah,
just
like,
sit next
oh
to
man, Luke couldn't make it this week, but filling in for him,
Buc-ee.
just
Doesn't
be
say
me
anything?
in
Doesn't
just
say
be me in a
anything?
Buc-ee costume.
I do love. I like Buc-ee's.
I like Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
I think it's a tourist.
I think
trap
it's a tourist
in the middle
trap
of nowhere
in the middle of
Definitely.
nowhere
because they have so much stuff.
because
that
they
you
have
just
so
don't
much stuff
need.
that you just don't need.
You would not need one in your town,
Yeah.
but it's great
Yeah.
on a road trip.
The restrooms,
the
bathrooms
restrooms
there,
the
are
bathrooms there are nuts.
Incredible.
best bathrooms.
Best bathrooms.
As someone who
we
were driving for
15
15 hours.
Yeah, 15
Yeah.
hours, 15 and a half hours.
You're gonna have to do more.
You're
You're gonna have to do more
yeah.
than
You're gonna
pee.
have more pee.
You're gonna have more than pee.
And their
stall doors go all the way down to the
Pretty
ground,
much.
and the walls go down to the
Yeah.
ground
You don't have to
too.
worry about kids.
You don't have to worry
The
about
walls
kids
is the big
crawling
thing for me.
underneath.
Because the walls
Yeah.
do go all the way down, and they go all the way up,
Yeah.
like tall. It almost
Yeah.
feels like your own private little
Yeah.
room.
You feel
Yeah.
comfortable.
You feel comfortable.
We should have recorded in a
We
Buc-ee
should
stall,
have. We should have.
or like
we
in
should've.
neighboring stalls.
Yeah,
We just did it
neighboring
with,
stalls.
over the internet.
Dangerous if you
Dangerous if you run out of toilet paper
don't have a
and
neighbor.
you don't
but I
have a
think
neighbor.
Buc-ee's
But
would
I don't think Buc-ee's would run out of
They would
toilet
never.
paper.
This is about.
This is just a Buc-ee's glaze fest apparently.
And
Um,
the way they glaze their nuts,
Yeah.
incredible.
yeah,
They've got great,
They have great
glazed
glaze
nuts.
nuts.
Yeah, I do.
I do.
I appreciate.
I appreciate Buc-ee's.
Oh, for sure. I'm a
appreciate
Buc-ee's
Buc-ee's.
I
guy.
appreciate
I'm a
Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's
Didn't
guy.
want to fill up.
Didn't want to fill up the
the
U-Haul there though because there's just so much going on.
Their
Yeah.
gas, I feel
And their
like
gas-
might be-
I think their gas is
I
really
didn't-
cheap.
I didn't
If it
check
wants to sponsor the
prices.
show,
Really?
Their price-
They're
Phil
great-
sponsors the
they're-
show.
their gas prices.
The gas
is
prices
actually
is
hard to
incredible.
beat.
I just couldn't.
pull
I'll
in
just
my car.
pull in my car
Didn't
and
wanna-
For
didn't
sure,
wanna
for sure,
get caught
for
up
sure,
in that.
for sure. Even though
Um,
they have a ton of pumps, so you can
ton of
definitely
pumps,
find
Ton
a
of
place to
pumps.
pump.
Ton of pumps.
Next week we're just gonna be.
Decked out in Buc-ee's gear.
We'll do every week. We'll do like 10 minutes just glazing some company
Yeah.
until one of them
Yeah,
rewards us for it. Can we talk about
The message your mom
sent you when she was at Walmart? Why she had to guard the door?
I don't know if she would want us to.
Okay.
It was quite a situation.
quite a
yeah,
situation.
yeah.
We don't
Maybe in
talk
the
about
future.
that. Yeah, crazy things
Yeah.
happen at Walmart in
Yeah,
Cambridge, Maryland.
because plus if someone, I mean, the odds that whoever is involved is listening, but like someone's got like their grandfather's funeral this week,
Great.
and
great.
not going into detail. I'm just saying. I'm trying to be vague and let them know why you brought it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, crazy times at Cambridge Walmart.
Yeah. Also, me and Luke had to pick up a Christmas tree in
Yeah,
Ocala.
Nice tree.
and which we weren't sure. We were like, oh, I don't know how
if we're gonna be able
to fit it. I had so
Yeah.
much room in the truck for this small box that the Christmas tree.
Who
is
knew
in.
Christmas tree boxes got so small?
So
They used to be the
small.
size of this couch. Like
Yeah.
actually,
You
ours
could-
growing up, I think the box was about the size of this couch.
Yeah, I think my parents still have one.
Yeah.
The size of this couch. Yeah, Christmas tree boxes have become packed.
Very small.
Shout out to Christmas
Shout out to
trees.
Christmas tree. Yeah, come on the show. Christmas tree.
Christmas tree, yeah, the Stanford tree is really what we want to go on the show.
Yeah, really don't have.
Yeah, I really don't have that much. The election's happening this week.
The election.
I'm just kidding.
As you're listening to
Do
this,
not wanna-
you know,
Who the president?
that we now have our president-elect, and Caleb's going to tell you right now who he hopes it is.
I don't really care.
I don't really care. I'll be
No,
honest.
you were just saying before we recorded, like he went on this whole rant about why he cares so much and like who he's voting for and
Be
who
honest,
everyone else should vote for.
Nobody get mad at me.
Nobody get mad at me. Do not care.
Not gonna vote.
No, that's
Not gonna vote.
When we used to do HFA one time, I did a similar joke. I was like, "All right, welcome back for this episode. We're switching up a little bit. It's gonna be our political episode, so let's get into it." And, like, Derek started honestly answering it, and I was like, "No, we're not doing that. We're not doing it.
Don't do that. Don't even. So don't really.
My dad.
My dad always tries to talk politics with me
when I'm home.
home, and
I'm
I just
I'm
like, yeah, well,
I'm just so down.
I'm just so down the middle that it doesn't.
I try to
matter
remember
me.
that, like, I don't know, for some people, because I'm a lunatic for sports, especially football.
Yeah.
I'll use football as my example. Whenever someone's talking about something like that, and I'm just like, they're too wrapped up in it, I try to remember, like, maybe that's just their football.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, I try to be patient.
Yeah.
But it can be a bit much sometimes.
I definitely like give.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
It's just at the same time, it's just like this is not what I feel
Yeah.
like talking about at 8 o'clock.
In those moments, it's like, whoever it might be, it could be literally anyone. But it's like, I'm like, maybe, when I'm talking about football, maybe they think that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I'll talk a little politics with the right people. But sometimes it's just like, I don't know, what are we doing here? So,
Yeah.
that was your political minute. By yelling at pigeons. Yelling at politics.
Yelling at politics.
Yeah,
so you'll know who.
you'll know who the president is, and
Hopefully, for our country.
they're
no
good
matter
for
who
our
it
country,
is.
no matter who it is. I mean,
Get them. It's like,
I don't care who it is.
I don't care who it is. I just hope that they do good things for our
Yeah,
country,
for sure.
and that's all we can hope for.
So, yeah, whoever won, I'm sure you're watching. Both of you who ran are watching, and congratulations, or I'm sorry that happened to you. So, I'm not reading all that. So,
I
probably won't even pay attention
on Tuesday night.
because
I guess last night.
last night I didn't pay attention because I'm going to be looking at the college football
Yeah.
playoff
Announcement show.
but anyway, I have some.
Yes.
I have a couple. Well, I have one thing I wanted to talk
Okay,
about.
sweet.
Sweet.
Did you see the latest celebrity that wants to be in a Marvel movie?
No.
Personally, I don't think it's a great idea because I think she's too hard-headed.
Too hard.
This woman, to give you some hints, she would like to be in a Marvel movie.
Okay.
I'll give you some facts about this woman. See if you can guess who it is. She's a single mom. She works 2 jobs. She loves her kids and never stops. She has gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. And lastly, she's a survivor. I don't know if that helps you figure out who it is, but she said she would like to be in a Marvel movie, and I don't know. She seems too busy.
I am blanking on the
This
name.
is Reba McEntire.
Yeah, it's Reba McEntire.
I think she's too busy.
I was.
She has 2
I
jobs.
was combining all of them.
Now she wants
Yeah.
a third?
Yeah,
She wants to be an actor?
Yeah. Well, she's also.
Yeah.
She is.
She's also
She's
she
in
is an
that
actor.
show.
She's in that
She is
show.
literally
The new,
an actor.
Well, yeah, but like she's.
she has a new show coming out on NBC.
Yeah. It might be
about,
out.
like, a bar.
Okay. And
Yeah.
she's out.
She's out.
The show. The show is good,
Oh.
not Reba.
Okay.
And then she's still in the
And then
voice.
she's still in the
I think
voice.
so.
Yeah.
Love Reba.
Yeah.
Love
What do you
Reba.
think her character would be like?
I don't know. She would be
I
someone's
don't know.
mom.
She would be someone's mom.
Someone's aunt.
Grandma.
Howdy, y'all. It's me, Mrs. America. Reba McEntire.
She would Reba.
She would
Reba.
Reba. She would go by Reba.
But Reba would stand. For,
Reba
like,
would
it'd be
stand
acronym
for like it'd be an acronym for something.
Yeah. Or she
really,
Really
really
elastic.
being.
I don't know. Being. Like not
Yeah.
being.
Realistic.
Really elastic.
And then
Being.
A is her last
And then
name.
A is her last
Really-
name.
Her first name.
Her first
Really
name.
elastic
Really elastic
being.
being.
Avenger.
Amanda.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. There we go.
Like Thanos is about to snap his fingers, and she's like, "Honey, sweetheart, listen,
Sweet.
back in Mississippi, I don't know where she's from. Yeah, when we wanted something, we didn't take it from others. We were like a sweaty pea in a pod on a green day." And then he would
Green Day.
maybe they listen to Green Day, I don't know. And then everything would be fine, probably. Like I feel like she would just talk the bad guys out of it. That would be her superpower. She would just be really sweet and like make them a pie or something.
Yeah.
Then they wouldn't do it.
Can we imagine?
We need like the country music Avengers. Get Shania Twain
Yeah.
out there, Dolly
It's just
Parton.
like
Yeah.
it's just like the women in country
the
music
women in
Avengers.
country music Avengers.
Oh man.
Beyonce.
Yeah, true.
Give me your best
That.
Reba in the Avengers impression.
Well, golly,
Thanos.
I was waiting for you to be like, "It's a me, Reba."
I don't necessarily love those.
They're like funny.
They're funny when they catch me off guard.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
not like first.
not like first, not the first
Yeah.
thing I think of.
But yeah,
Um,
she,
but yeah,
she-
Yeah, he
she
really
would-
said, "I would have, but I'm funny."
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna do that. Oh yeah, but yeah. Did you have anything else? We talked Reba. We talked Peanut. RP. Fred. RP.
There was one. I can't even remember it.
It's been a
honestly.
busy week.
It's been a busy week for me. My brain hasn't really been working.
I've been like half as busy
that
as Caleb,
much.
and my brain's not. Like it's just fried.
So
Yeah. So
Also, my brain is like insane right now because it knows football's on. It's
Yeah,
like, what do we
did
do? Why are we
yeah,
not?
did we-
Football's on. What
did
are we
we
doing?
talk about the
did we
award
talk
were
about
snubbed
the
for?
award we were snubbed for?
I don't believe we did. I think I came out after we recorded.
America.
How are you gonna choose?
How are you gonna choose the?
We should have saved our cigarettes for this.
We should have.
Would have changed everything.
All right,
We might win
Go
next
back to the
year.
beginning of the
'cause we have this episode with
We might.
cigarettes.
we might.
The Kelsey brothers.
Kelsey brothers beat us for sexiest podcast host.
Yeah, they beat us like a cell phone in a homophobe's hands.
That video was awesome.
Honestly, he didn't do enough.
Yeah,
The
Yeah,
guy that
he-
yelled at
the-
him.
but the
didn't do it.
fact
I'm
that
just
he-
kidding. Jason didn't do
The
it.
fact that Jason Kelsey smashed that phone, but then also had the wherewithal to pick it up and walk away, that the guy could
Yeah.
the video.
Should've knocked him
Will
out.
he be able to like log into his iCloud and find it eventually?
Probably.
Maybe, but it also might not save to the iCloud because that phone is destroyed.
Yeah, and if he's anything like me, your iCloud storage is full. So, but yeah, no, he honestly should have done more. He should have knocked him out. But I get it. You know, show him restraint. You don't want to get an assault charge.
Yeah.
So that's understandable.
I just think that's what happens when like internet trolls come out of hiding.
Yeah,
And
they're
like,
used to
"Oh, I
saying
can
that
do
on a
this in real
keyboard,
life."
and then they're like, "Oh wait, when
Yeah.
you do it in real life, people can actually like smash your phone or potentially smash your
Yeah.
face in." So
Yeah.
Jason and Travis, if you guys want to expand and make a whole empire, you can come work for us.
Oh, I would work for.
I know.
Well, yeah. Well, after we win Sexiest Podcast
Yeah.
host next year, which is for sure going to happen because
For sure.
look at
You
us.
see this lighting? Like, look at this setup.
Look at this.
Yeah,
Easy.
Yeah.
they
Kind of gift wrapped for them this year.
but
also
Frankie and Joe.
Frankie and
like-
Joe.
Those are good looking.
Those are
Joe
good
did say he
looking
was
men.
devastated.
Yeah. Yeah.
They did
And
kind of. The timing
Frankie
was
looked-
bad because they just, you know, like we've been listening to them for a long time, but like they just really blew up. They've been popular a long time.
Yeah.
Like they're currently
Yeah.
the hottest they've been from like a
Yeah.
not necessarily a physical standpoint, but like
Yeah.
they are on fire right now. And if it wasn't
Yeah.
for the Kelsey brothers, it's reasonable to think they would have won that. And
Yeah.
it would have been funny to see
Well,
because it would have went straight to Frankie's head.
Frankie looks like
Frankie looks
Jason
like
Momoa. Yeah,
Like,
so
obviously.
you have a podcast hosted by Jason Momoa and Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard
Yeah.
to beat
It's gonna be
that.
hard to beat unless you're
dating Taylor Swift.
Taylor
Yeah.
Swift.
You're the brother of someone.
You're the brother of someone.
Yeah, I mean, it's a podcast consisting of Taylor Swift's boyfriend and Kylie Kelsey's husband. It's gonna be hard to beat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
hard to beat.
Yeah, hard to beat.
But shout out.
Shout out Jason Kelsey, getting big boys,
Yeah,
Being a good looking big.
being a good looking big,
Yeah.
like getting mainstream for girls to think big boys are attractive because
Lord knows I need it.
Lord knows I need it.
have I ever told you? I mean, I almost certainly have.
I mean,
but
yeah.
have I ever told you about the time that I'm 99% sure I sat right in front of Jason Kelsey at a Sixers game?
No,
And
that's
me and Jimmy have thrown around the idea that it's possible it might have been one of him and Kylie's first dates. I need to hear a story that early in their dating
Yeah.
they went.
Yeah,
Because for sure the guy behind us played. Honestly, I don't remember if he was behind or in front. But I think he was in front because we knew he had really long hair, which Jason had early in his career. And he was talking about the Eagles from a perspective that felt like he played for them. And then the lady that was with him was asking, like, how do you feel about the coach? Like, what is he doing differently? Like, this and that and the third. Like, what do you like? What do you not? And he was giving pretty basic answers because you're not going to tell some random girl you're dating that if you had anything bad to say about this was right. Lines up, by the way, with when they hired Chip Kelly. So early in his career, they had just hired Chip Kelly, and I wish Jimmy was here to help walk me through the story because like it was a long time ago. But yeah, me and Jimmy always say now like we're almost certain we were in the same section, like seats away from Jason Kelce before he was like a huge deal. Pretty cool.
Hey, Jason Kelce,
come on the show and confirm.
Or just like repost the video if we put a clip out.
Yeah. And also, if that didn't happen, say that it did because it's more fun to think that it did.
Yeah.
Because I think that it did, and it wouldn't be a school anymore. If he's like no, that wasn't me, that would be pretty sad.
Or if he was on a date with someone else.
I mean, but that's okay.
Yeah, no, it was just busy.
It was just busy. Like, yeah, he might not want to talk about it now. He was on a date with someone else.
But
we talked some football. I feel like that got our
we scratched the itch a little bit
right now. Yeah. Do we want to get into our tier lists?
We could, yeah, we could get into a tier list.
We can bear with us. We're doing this in person, so the
in person and remote at the same time.
Yeah.
So I don't know how this is gonna work.
Yeah, Luke's gonna be real close to his computer for a second.
And then, but how are you gonna?
We'll just normal close.
Also, did we ever decide what tier list we were doing?
I don't know.
We could do a 1920 slang quiz instead.
Yeah,
that'll probably be easier because I can read to you what it is.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
That's true.
Ladies and gentlemen, 1920 slang. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. First thing. No one's onions. I don't know why it's spelled like that.
Onions?
I feel like it should be like no one, like one word, but no one's onions. I'm going to say that means...
Wait, how many drunks are on there?
Drunk. There's a lot of drunk.
5 of them?
No one's onions. I'm going to say... I don't know if I like this because it's not going to give us an answer right away. It's just going to tell us if it's wrong, right? Like, if I put throw up.
Yeah.
Oh.
It is totally wrong.
Yeah. So.
We got 2 wrong.
Yeah, I didn't mean to double it.
Pull a Daniel Boone. Is that give me a cigarette?
Pull a Daniel Boone. What did Daniel Boone do to get this?
I think that might be throw up.
He's the guy that throws up easy. Damn, look at that.
Yeah,
okay.
let's go.
Butt me. That's a cigarette.
Give me a cigarette. Give me a cigarette. Yeah.
You would know about that.
Cigarette. Yeah,
a cigarette on here. Give me a cigarette. I'll start saying that. I don't even smoke. I just want to say butt me. Foot juice, number 15. Burger King foot lettuce. Foot juice has got to be cheap wine. Oh,
cheap wine, yeah.
Stomping grapes?
Yeah.
Bro, we could have lived in the 1920s.
Yeah, we could have.
Clams. Clams, I'm going to say that means... I like how they have tea on here. Here we are 100 years later. Tea is also slang. Oh, wait. Tea is an answer because I know what it... Okay.
An unfun person? You think an unfun person is clams?
Legs.
Okay.
Oh. Blotto. Drunk,
yeah.
Yep. Rats.
Malarkey.
Nope. Zozzled is drunk. I'm gonna start using that. Oh, buddy was zozzled at the function. Let's go.
Sweetie. Sweetie, I'm trying to tell her anything.
We're trying to tell you. I think I was talking to someone who cares because she would care.
Yeah,
she would care, and she cares about us too. Yeah,
Sweeney. Come on the show.
Definitely come on the show.
Miss Grundy. Is that a prudish woman?
Grundy is definitely a prudish or an unfun person. Yeah, jelly beans.
Jelly beans.
No reason for us to say it like that.
Is that dollars?
No, bones are dollars. The bones are their money.
Oh, yeah. Well, so are the
that's
worms.
true. Jelly beans, I'm gonna say is dollars. Sure. Nope. Horse feathers.
horse
That's
feathers.
dollars.
Yeah.
No.
Nope.
Splifficated. Drunk?
Yeah. Yeah. You're
I'm fully
splifficated.
splifficated right now. It is what it is.
See a man about
I gotta
a
go
dog.
see a man about a dog. That's a movie quote, right? I had to go see
Maybe.
a dog about a girl. I had to go see a man about a girl. I'm there, right? I'm close. You know what I'm talking about? I had to go see a man. I had to go see a dog. I had to see about a girl, maybe?
Maybe.
Keep thinking about that. I'm going to find that quote.
Well, we only have a minute 20 left.
Well, we just, yeah, that's not ideal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not ideal. That's not ideal.
I had to go see about.
Is it? It's time to go.
It's a line from Good Will Hunting. I have to go see about a girl. I know.
Okay, that's not even close.
I was hoping I could pause this. Hey, you know what I didn't do either is share the screen.
Yeah,
That's
sorry.
okay. We've been talking it out.
Yeah.
Okay, see a man about a dog. That's time to go.
Yeah.
No. Noodle juice.
Noodle juice is whiskey. Purchase whiskey? No.
Maybe. But
Yeah.
but purchase is weird to me.
Yeah.
But what else on here could really be
Is noodle juice drunk?
Tea.
The tea. Could be
tea?
tea.
Good one.
Yeah.
It's like it's
Blanket,
unfun
unfun
person. That's
person.
still,
Know that one.
that's got staying power. You
slay
slay! Slay me! That's funny.
You're hilarious.
Where's that? Oh, here. That's funny. I'm gonna start saying that. You slay me. Like what?
Is gams?
Gams is
legs?
definitely legs. Bees knees.
Bees
That sounds like
knees
legs.
is the best. The best.
Yeah.
Best.
I do that.
Fried.
drunk?
Drunk.
Yeah. Everything's Jake.
Everything is all okay.
Ossified.
That's gotta be drunk, right?
Yeah.
We
We ran out of time.
I think if you go on top of dollar, like if you put your
Tells
cursor
you
on
what
top
it is.
of them.
Clams?
Clams is
Oh,
dollars.
okay. Flappers'
Yeah.
boyfriends. Jelly beans.
Jelly bean.
The other drunk.
Okay.
Zazzle. We got
Zazzled?
Zazzled.
Oh, well, click on the other ones to see which.
Zazzled. I gotta remember to use that. Blotto.
Blotto.
Fried.
Fried.
Splifficated. Funny is splifficated right now.
Ossified.
I'm using all these. Splifficated,
How
ossified.
What's how disappointing?
How disappointing is right here. Rats.
Rats.
That makes
Oh,
sense.
okay. Yeah, and then malarkey was probably the other one that was
Horse feathers.
horse feathers.
Purchase whiskey. See a man about a dog. Okay.
Oh, that makes sense.
That makes sense. Harrow the dog.
Yeah.
Should know
No one's
what
onion.
you're talking about.
And then with it's time to go is the last one.
Yeah, which is let's blouse.
Let's blouse.
All right, so we need to write some of these down and get them into our vocab. Let's blouse. Definitely need to use that. I could do without blotto. Splifficated. I need to use that.
Yeah.
And maybe even ossified.
Zazzled.
And zazzled.
Zazzled for sure.
Zazzled is so good.
Hey, you boys trying to get zazzled tonight?
Zazzled. Yo,
we
who's
in
trying
the
to get
blizzard?
zazzled off the insert advertisement tonight? Yo, we try to get zazzled off the purchase advertising here.
I'm trying to get zazzled.
I'm trying to get zazzled off the foot juice.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Oh
we
man.
need to
Yeah, we need to definitely.
We definitely.
We definitely. Yeah.
Let's
Let's blouse. That's good. That's good. Okay, do we want to do the Sporkle Quick Five?
Yeah. How long?
Yeah. How long have we been going for? About
We have
40
been
minutes?
going for.
Did it reset?
Did it reset?
Mine's
when you
27.
Came
What is-
back.
what's yours?
I'm at
38.
38.
Okay.
So we're about 40
Oh yeah,
minutes.
we can get that. And then
Yeah, we can get that, and then I can think of more things to talk about.
Okay.
you always
Let's
think
share
of
my
more things.
Always think
screen.
of more things to talk about.
Sporkle Live 5. Shout out Sporkle. The car
Come on the
hash.
show. Come on the show.
Yeah. Come on the show, Sporkle. We try and get Zazzle. Okay. The painting, The Persistence of Memory, which features 3 melting pocket watches, is a famous work by what? Okay, new question,
What?
apparently. What Academy Award-winning actor portrayed Steve Prefontaine in the 1997 film Prefontaine? That's Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's either Sean
Yeah, I
Penn
was
or
gonna say it's either
Philip
Sean
Seymour
Yeah,
Hoffman.
it's Philip
Philip
Seymour
Seymour Hoffman.
Jared Leto.
Jared Leto.
To be honest, didn't know he was.
To be honest, didn't know he was
Yeah,
back.
he's like 30 Seconds to Mars all the time. What's going on? We're back to 0.
Well,
Did you lose me?
Um,
I think you lost me.
Yep.
I lost Luke.
I lost Luke. His internet is whack. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. I'm just scrolling the trending page, and everything is football right now because it is Sunday. So don't really have anything extra to talk about. People want coaches fired. Political stuff, don't care about that. Yeah, so really funny story. As most of y'all know, I'm moving to New York from Florida, which is just a crazy time to decide to leave Florida right after hurricane season. Should have left before. And right when the weather is getting super cold. So I was in Florida for 3 years, and now I have to go adjust to the weather. And it's supposed to be like in the 30s tomorrow when I move up there. So that's going to be so sick. Luckily, I have some pants and some sweatshirts and stuff. But yeah, Luke decided to, like he said, let's blouse. Had to get out of here. Just kidding. He's still trying to figure things out. As I do a short little 2-minute stand-up session. Stuart Little. Which I do need to talk about Stuart Little at some point on this podcast.
Go for it.
Luke, Stuart Little. If Stuart Little, Luke, if you were an only child, and your parents told you that they were going to adopt a child and bring you back a brother or a sister, and you came home from school really excited, and you came home and it was a rat.
I would be hype, actually. If it was Stuart Little, a talking mouse that drives a car.
As
And
a
a boat?
5-year-old, however old this
Yeah,
kid
as a
was.
5-year-old. As an
you're so
older
excited.
year-old, I would be like, why is it not a real child? As a 5-year-old, I'd be like, a mouse? That's sick.
Okay, I think maybe
A talking
as an older
talking mouse? That rocks.
I don't know. I just think
like some other kid.
could have
Now,
adopted.
I'll give you
Instead is
this.
living on
I'll
the
give you
streets
this.
of New
Yeah,
York.
if you were one of the other kids in the orphanage,
Yes.
listen, if I'm one of the other kids in that orphanage, I'm putting out rat traps every night. I'm getting Stuart.
Every day. That kid.
Stu's going to be in the stew.
How long? Mice, rats. Don't
Mice,
live
rats.
that long. Mice or rats.
Shout out
rat.
mouse rat. Come on the show.
Mice
Chris
and
Pratt.
rats don't even
Yeah.
live that long to begin with. So you're getting this mouse at what? He's like, say mice live 8
Yeah.
years. I don't know. Haven't looked it up. But say you get it at 4 years old, that's half of its life
Yeah.
is already gone.
He basically just
And then you're
adopted
gonna
like
be
a
so sad.
45-year-old.
Yeah, 45-year-old.
He's adopted a 45-year-old mouse. What are you doing? This Stuart Little a bum? Like, listen, I could be farther along. There are a lot of people doing better than me at my age, but like, I'm not gonna live in an orphanage at 45. I can promise you that. Stuart Little was a bum.
Stuart Little?
Stuart Little might be a bum.
I think we'll stand on that.
Go on the show and defend yourself.
Yeah.
Stu
Lil.
Wart. I don't know. I don't no Stews go by Wart.
Because
Take back the word. Wart.
Take the
Wart.
word. Come on, Stu, bring back Wart. But yeah, that I do not like Stuart Little.
I love that movie though. I gotta be honest.
It's a great movie. It's a great movie, but it's based off a bomb.
It's based off a 45-year-old man that gets adopted from an orphanage.
Yeah.
That's crazy. We should make
That is
a
insane.
sketch that's Stuart Little if he wasn't a mouse. That's a 45-year-old
Yeah.
man.
Clint, do you want to be our 40-year-old man? that
we
we
adopt
adopt.
instead of a needy child.
You can use your kids too. Your kids need to be adopted.
But we pick
But we pick you over
because
them
we need like help.
because we need like help with our
Something
taxes or something. We're like, oh,
Yeah, why
let's
did they
adopt
pick
him?
Stuart?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Don't know.
I really don't know. They like just like talk to them. It's like, yeah, I live here. I'm looking to get adopted.
That's
Everybody else
insane.
gets adopted. They're like,
Might have to do a Stuart Little rewatch this week and then report back.
yeah, they, yeah. Okay, if you're listening to this right now, watch Stuart Little. What's it on? Let's see what it's on. Make sure people can watch it because we need to do a rewatch of this movie so we can talk about
Well,
it.
we should let them in on some clip farming again. We should do a Stuart Little clip.
Yeah, it's on Amazon Prime.
Okay, I have that.
Yeah,
We should do.
yeah. All right.
Now, the organic one might be fine, but in case it's not, why don't you ask me if Stuart Little was a bum, and then I'll say why, and you can tell me he's a 45-year-old man.
Luke, I have a
serious question
Okay.
for you, real quick.
Stuart Little.
Yeah.
Stuart Little.
Is he a bum?
Is he a bum?
Why say it's cute little mouse?
Mice
Luke.
live.
Mice live like 8 years max.
Okay.
He was probably like 4 years old.
He was probably like 4 years old.
At the orphanage.
If you put that into human terms,
45
he's
year
like
old
a 45-year-old
Dang.
man.
Now that you put it that way,
He had a job.
He had a job.
yeah, he could have had a
Or he
job.
could have
I
had
don't
a
think
job.
he had a job.
Could have had a job. He could drive.
He could drive. This man was at an orphanage. They adopted a 45-year-old man from an orphanage with a license, apparently.
He drove
Yeah.
a boat.
A
drove a
jobless.
He drove a car.
Some of y'all ladies are adopting Stuart Littles when you need to be adopting the real orphan men.
I don't know. Where was that going?
Be out here picking up some 45-year-old man with no job.
Oh, true.
Actually, Stuart Little
True.
might be better than them because he has a license.
He doesn't have a license.
He does have a license. Drive a boat.
Still a bum. 'Cause he was living
Still a
under
bum
someone
because he was living under someone else's roof
Yeah,
and
Wow.
taking
Wow.
a whole bed.
a whole
This
bed.
big.
and took a whole bed.
And took a whole bed.
His bed was bigger than my
His
bed
bed
growing
was
up.
bigger than mine growing up. He's a mouse.
He's a mouse. I might have ruined the clip, but I went on. I took it a different direction. But you got to shoot or shoot. You know, you got to shoot the shot. It didn't go in. But anyway,
We can cut some of
yeah.
that.
We can cut all of it. But I'm just kidding. But one of those will work.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
thanks for sitting around for
Should
the
we
clip.
try
farm.
this quick 5 again?
We can try. I'm a little worried. Because it did not work last time. Okay. The national flag of Germany is made up of black, yellow, and red. Why'd you know that so easily, Caleb?
Why did you know that?
I said it because I knew you knew it.
Uh-huh. I'm colorblind. I wouldn't second guess myself.
My heritage is German. Which are the two capitals of Bolivia? Santiago.
Sucre and La Paz.
And- Which one did you say?
Sucre and La
I agree.
Paz, I think.
You like
God, I'm
you like
nice.
Sucre?
I like La
Gotta
Paz
go catch
more.
it. Randy Quaid plays Ishmael. Okay.
Amish.
Oh, Amish.
Amish?
Okay, Amish bowling prodigy. I need to watch this movie.
Is it Kingpin?
Maybe I never seen it, but that makes sense.
That's-
King. I've heard the name
Yeah.
Kingpin too.
Yeah.
It's definitely not Shallow Hal, Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, that's the.
I need to see that. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, we watched. Guys, watch this
Yeah,
movie too.
Kingpin. What are we doing here, Internet? Okay. What woodwind instrument are Alexander Zonjik, Alien, Marion,
That's
and Timothy Hutchins, all best known for playing?
TJ's plays this.
DJ plays this
Oh
instrument.
yeah, Timothy Hutchins.
I think a flute is not a woodwind.
No. Well, they're probably made out of wood.
no. They're definitely made out of
A clarinet.
woodwinds. Have like this little wheat reed.
Yeah, a little
that
weed.
Saxophones,
A clarinet's
that
wood.
saxophones and clarinets for sure have. And I think I'm gonna go clarinet. Even though
Saxophones
is
aren't
so
wood,
awesome.
right?
No, they, they do
Oh,
have
all the reeds are wood.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I took a music class in
was a
middle
flute.
school. It was a flute. I thought a flute wasn't woodwind. I'm dumb.
My middle school music class was me downloading illegal songs.
Nebraska.
Lincoln is the
Nebraska.
capital
Nebraska.
of New Jersey.
Nebraska.
Psych, Nebraska.
Go Huskers.
German again. They're testing my German knowledge. In German, what color is Schwarz? That sounds like Schwarz. Yellow. Thank you. Since 1980, what has been the only game show to be the highest rated TV show of the year, according to the Nielsen ratings? Wheel of Fortune.
I feel like do you think so? It's not going to be Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Will they still be on TV if that was the case?
I just feel like when it first started,
Regis.
boom.
Yeah, when that guy uses.
That
was
calls
baller.
Dad. He's like,
Yeah,
hey,
like, would you like use
let you know
use
that
any
I'm
of
not
your
working.
helplines or whatever? He's like, yeah, I want to use my phone. A friend calls his dad. He's like, yeah, I know the answer. I'm just calling you to tell you that I'm sick. Not sick. Yeah, he was sick with money because he's about to win.
Okay, yeah. I think Who
Right,
Wants to Be a
he
Millionaire?
wants to be a
might
bazillionaire.
The
There it
shocking
is.
answer. God, I
You should,
know
yeah.
that
They
show.
just ask you that question. In the original Diablo game, haven't played these. Hope you have. The players could play as a warrior, sorcerer, or what other class? I'm gonna say barbarian.
Rogue. I feel like Barbarian is too close to Warrior.
Maybe. Rogue. I could see rogue.
Necromancers could be too close to Sorcerer. I feel like.
Hunter doesn't feel whimsical enough.
Yeah, I think Rogue.
Feel different. Carrying right now. I think we. No, we got one wrong, didn't we? Okay.
Yeah.
What type of sugar found in milk gets its name from the Latin word for milk?
Is it lactose?
Yeah, I mean lactose would make sense.
Yeah, like
That sounds like a
lactose
spell in Harry
intolerant.
Potter. Lactose, and then you just have to go to the bathroom really bad.
Turn him into a cow.
You're like lactose, and then he's like, "I will not tolerate that." What term refers to the bending of light ray from its straight line path when it travels from one medium into another, like Long Island medium?
Yeah.
Refraction, or is that a
I think
reflection? Are we
refraction's
overthinking this?
Yeah.
The bending of light ray
that meant
from its
sound?
straight line path when it travels.
I think it might be reflection. Well, it says bending. It doesn't say like
I'm picturing like a beam of
changing
light
direction.
beaming off of a mirror into another direction.
Okay. This is reflection.
Here we go, folks. It was wrong. My initial reaction
It
was
was
right.
refraction.
Refraction. We were so close. Which atmosphere? Which layer is the lowest portion of Earth's atmosphere, where weather and life are concentrated? Concentrating
Is
on
that
what?
the troposphere?
Yep.
God, I'm so nice. God, I'm so nice.
What sign of the Western zodiac covers the most days in the month of February? Okay, yeah. What are you? Eliminate. If you're one of these,
I believe I'm an Aquarius.
okay, which could still be in February.
Yeah, I think Aquarius. Too.
Right.
I think it's the end of January and then end of. I'm not a zodiac. boy.
Zodiac GM, come on the show. What folk singer wrote "This Land Is Your Land" as a response to Irving Berlin's "God Bless America"? Hold on. They were both making like super patriotic, awesome songs as like a diss to the other person's patriotic song.
Is that?
This feels like his name would be Woody.
Yeah, I think Woody. Guthrie.
Guthrie.
Woody Guthrie.
Let's go.
Wow, that was nice. Wow, that was nice.
Let's go. Which band won a Grammy Award for the Best Alternative Music Album for their album Icky Thump in 2008?
I know this. Don't.
This
know
is the
this
Shins.
one, honestly. The Shins?
Yeah.
The Shins? I was gonna say the White Stripes.
He said he didn't know, so I was like, I'm just gonna go at it confidently. Which U.S. president issued a presidential proclamation to designate August 19th as National Aviation Day?
Sounds like an FDR thing.
Sounds like an FDR.
I don't know.
thing.
Bush was really into aviation. W loved aviation,
He did.
especially in the fall, almost fall, in the end of summer
I'd say-
days.
But I feel like that's an FDR thing.
Ooh, Kennedy Space Station.
Ooh, Kennedy Space Station.
Oh my gosh! Come on!
I was
Oh man! Oh, this is not good. In standard 10-pin bowling, how many feet away is the head pin from the foul line?
60 feet?
60 feet?
Feels like 60 feet.
Feels like 60 feet.
Head pin. Yo. 60 feet. Yeah, that sounds
Yo.
right.
I was like thinking of going bowling.
I was like thinking of going bowling and being like, that's like
What
30
actor
yards?
played the role of Agent Will Dormer in the American remake of Insomnia in 2002? Kevin Bacon.
Cool.
Do you feel otherwise? I don't know.
Pacino.
You know, he also played
We-
Joe Pa in a movie.
Did he know?
I
Did he
believe
know?
so. Fan favorite
Okay.
Dallas Mavericks center Boban Marjanovic was born in what European country? This is... It's not Ukraine. I don't think it's Turkey. Is he from the same place as Luka? I know they're boys.
I don't think he's Serbian.
So is he from where Luka's from, or is he from where Jokic is from? That's the question. Because if
That's
it
the
isn't
question.
Turkey or Ukraine, I don't think it is. I think I would know if it was.
Yeah.
I think Slovenia.
I think Slovenia
I think so
is
too.
the-
Because him and
is
Luka
the move here.
boys.
Yeah.
We're dumb.
God, we are dumb.
I was really relying on you.
relying on you for this one.
I like my reasoning.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
band, who were fronted by Michael Hutchence, was originally called the Ferris Brothers when they formed in Sydney, Australia in 1977?
That's the minute walk.
It's the minute walk.
Is this Toto?
Crikey, it's the minute walk.
Crikey, it's the minute walk.
Anyway,
I just made that up.
I just made that up.
It was
Inks.
since 1981, Lars Ulrich, related to the Jets head coach,
Maybe.
has
Maybe.
been the drummer for what? I was about to say heavy American. What American?
Aren't they all?
Yeah, most of us. What American heavy metal band?
I don't know.
Megadeth.
Iron Maiden.
You got 2 tickets to Iron Maiden?
Yeah.
Metallica. This is getting bad.
Yeah.
The birthday of what
Yeah.
prominent figure
We're still only
of the American Revolution is celebrated as National Handwriting Day?
John
John
Hancock.
Hancock.
John Hancock.
Put his hand.
Put his hand where?
Don't. What? Waukesha?
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 Yeah.
Waukesha, Brookfield, and West Allis are all suburbs of what Midwestern city? This feels like. Yep. Before I even saw Milwaukee on here, I was going to say Milwaukee.
Yeah, I was gonna say it feels like Milwaukee.
Wow. Nice.
Nice. Geography
Actor
pros.
Jack Nicholson. Oh, I know this. I'll read the question anyway. Has held courtside season tickets for which NBA franchise home games
Pick me.
for more than
Pick me.
25 years?
My hands up. My hands up.
He's not here today. Caleb.
The Los Angeles Lakers.
The Los Angeles Lakers.
That would be correct. Gold star. What female character on a sitcom that ran from 1969 to 1974 famously created a fictitious boyfriend named George Glass in order to save her reputation? Brady Bunch?
I was gonna say Brady Bunch, but there's 2 of them. There's Jan and Marsha.
Sure, Jan.
I think it's Marsha.
I think it's Marsha.
Marsha. That's
That's
probably
all.
what it was about.
That's all that. Yeah.
Oh, it was Jan.
Ah,
God dang
we
it.
knew it was
And
the
she
Brady
probably
Bunch.
was like, you know what the problem is? When I was picturing the sure Jan, I should have realized that was Marsha, and she looks like someone that would make that up.
Yeah.
God
Yeah.
dang it.
Dang.
Yeah.
Be better.
Dang.
What computer technology company has used the slogan, the power to do more? That would be...
HP?
I was going to say
HP?
HP. I just got that wrong
Hewlett
on an
Packard.
HP. Prime Ministers Winston Churchill, Margaret Thatcher, and David Cameron were all members of which political party? We do love to talk politics on this show.
We do.
Winston Churchill.
He feels labor.
It's Labor. I don't know.
Labor.
Laboratory.
Laboratory.
Plaid people? Do they just wear plaid?
Yeah.
Sure. Labor. No, conservative.
Conservative.
In 2017, a themed area called Pandora opened at which I've been here. This is Epcot.
Animal Kingdom.
I know. I'm just kidding.
No, it's Animal Kingdom.
My favorite ride is there.
Yeah.
Other
Yeah. Which
the
one?
Avatar one.
Where you like Where you're like riding.
Yeah, I know.
There
The
was
one
two of
where I've only done one. It's
You're
the
like-
one,
riding
but you're
the
low key not
dragon
going
thing.
anywhere. I love that because I'm
Yeah.
terrified of everything, and
Yeah.
that one makes me feel like I'm flying, but I'm not. Other than the Minneapolis Institute of Art, the largest art museum in the United States by gallery space that is located west of the Mississippi River, is in what California city?
Sounds
Yeah, they're art people.
Francisco.
It's fun to say. What kind of transplant performed in France after a woman was attacked by her dog was the first of its kind in 2005? Face transplant.
Face.
Lisa Kudrow, Will Ferrell, and Chris Parnell honed their skills as members of the Groundlings improvisational and sketch comedy group based out of what U.S. city? Los Angeles, because Will Ferrell is a diehard Lakers fan. So that's why I'm going to say L.A. Look at sports getting us the answer to the nerdy stuff.
Yeah.
One of Orson Welles' final roles was as the villain Unicron in what 1986 animated feature film? Okay. This feels
Unicron sounds
yeah, I
like
would say it feels transformery. It feels transformery, but I feel like he would have come back up.
Yeah.
Then since
Yeah.
'86, we would have heard Unicron again.
Yeah.
Or have
yeah. We may have. That's maybe why it makes sense. I just hope it's not Cat City. Bang! That's 5 for 5. First try.
That
5 for
gets
5 on the first try.
5 booms. Boom! 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 Let's go.
Gospel guys come on the show.
And that's trivia. That's
That's trivia. And I think that gives us the show, really. Like, I don't really have too much more to talk about. I feel like a lot of it was us rambling.
Yeah.
Which usually it is. We're
It's called Yap for a reason.
we're
And
yappers.
we're going to have to do a montage of me saying it's called Yap for a reason. I don't know how many times I've said that on the show, but like outside the show, I'll be like, man, I feel like we kind of rambled too much today. And even sometimes I'm the one saying that, and then it hits me. I'm like, it's called Yap for a reason, buddy.
It's called Yap.
That's what we do here.
Yeah.
We yap.
So what do you say, Luke? Let's blouse?
And you took it from me. I was going to say that. Yeah, let's go get skizzard. Is that what it's called? Zozzled. I was going to say, is that where Kesha got it from? She says slizzard, I think. Zozzled. All right, guys, let's blouse. We're going to go get zozzled.
Yeah, we'll
Go get zozzled at the pub.
Remember, well, you'll remember because you listened to this on Wednesday today.
Tune
we'll
in
make
tomorrow.
sure to put out. Yeah, tune in tomorrow for Yelling at Sports.
I was say,
I'm
are
not
you
sure
going to be
if I'm
on?
or not. Not
Okay.
sure. I cannot be.
It might just be the other two hosts. We might be missing Caleb that day.
Cannot confidently say. I'm going to try.
Okay. Where can they find you?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram at Caleb Crane 12. Twitter, Caleb P. Crane. TikTok, I'm going to try to start. I keep saying this, but I want to start trying to do more TikTok stuff. Caleb Crane 6. Yeah, you also find me in the club.
Yeah.
Pocket full of bug.
Pocket full of bug. Pocket full of sunshine. Yeah, anyway, you can find me on any form of social media that I'm on at Luke Schultz 56. And my song of the week this week is Welcome to New York by Taylor Swift for Caleb, because I want Caleb to listen to it.
I didn't.
You have to listen to it when you get there.
That wasn't planned. I
Are you going to listen to it when you get there?
Okay. Yes, I will.
It could be anything. It doesn't have to be necessarily what you're listening to, just something that comes to mind.
Yeah, I know. Mine has been kind of on repeat since watching the Aaron Hernandez show. It's Have a Nice Day.
Nice.
Because Bill Belichick was just jamming.
This is a little bonus couple minutes for you guys. We're not doing Where Can You Find You again. We already did it. But I've watched the latest episode of that show.
I have not.
What's that?
Okay,
I'll talk to you guys then. I watched the latest episode of the Aaron Hernandez show. No spoilers.
I think I'm still
no
recording.
spoilers, but I think he was a bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he was a bad dude.
So. Yeah. I'd say.
Yeah. I think he was a bad guy. Yeah.
bad guy.
They try to like. I mean, he's been a bad guy the whole show, but there'll be like times where they try to make you be like, "Oh, but it's the head injuries," and sure,
Yeah.
but like, I think he was a bad guy.
Yeah, he was like a.
I think he did bad things and killed people. It's like I'm just kidding. It was a joke. That's why he was bad, because he killed people. Spoiler.
Yeah.
Say,
Bad guy.
Bad guy.
Okay, Caleb has stopped recording, guys. So, yeah, that's it. Let's blast. I got it.